Welcome back to another episode in the Tennessee Titans franchise. Today we're going to be taking care of week 3 in our 5th season. It's 1-1 currently, so balanced. I'd really like to get the winning numbers going up again. The target is to win the Super Bowl again this season. That's going to be challenging. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by Sean McVAY, have really brought in quite a few good players in the offseason. Plus, they've got good players already, someone like Dallas Turner down below left outside linebacker. 9 tackles already in 2 games, yeah? Yikes, already? Mock draft time. Let's just do a quick scroll through this. Again, the names aren't too well known. There's only, I would say, around 15 names in here that are like real players. The rest of these are all like CPU generated. And yeah, we're down here. Oh, no, wait, we're not. Where are we? Did I just move past us? Why are we even in here? Yeah, all right. 8th spot. Interesting. Zayden Walker. Well, anyways. Zayden Walker, mid linebacker. Don't really feel this one too much, but yeah, whatever. We're going to let this develop over time. We're going to let the scouts do their stuff. And this week we've got a lot of things to take care of. Regional focus scouting, boom, that's done. All right, next up we're going to be taking a look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, of course. And we will, of course, also be doing weekly strategy and all that. But, the big but this week, players ready to negotiate. This is a huge one because when you start looking at the player names in here, Joe Alt, my left tackle, Graham Barton, my right guard, Peter Skoronski, award winner, by the way, left guard. Amarius Mims, right tackle. Malik, Willis, Dylan McMahon. That's 5 offensive line starters already. All right. Then we've got Adisa Isaac. Then we've got Jarvis Ford, J.L. Skinner, Patrick Paul, Russ Randolph, Jaelyn Wilcox, Adetomiwa Adebawore, Damian Bushrod, Jalen Duncan, Harold Landry III, and Sonny Styles with a 5th-year option. Don't really know why he's that unhappy, but whatever. We're going to be solving that one, I hope. But yeah, for now, we're going to be moving through these player by player. I would just be trying to get those contracts done as the time goes by, up until the trade deadline, and then we will have to act. I'm not really sure how we're going to do that, but yeah, this is certainly of the utmost importance that we get these here done. We're going to be starting with Joe Alt straight away. He's pretty young, so that is positive. I don't really think that a 3-year deal is exactly what we want to give him. We could go with a team-friendly solution here. You know, when you look at that, it is a gigantic deal. All right, it really is a huge deal. A lot of money that he's getting. We're going to go like this. But as you can see, we're immediately using up 26 mil. If I do a quick calculation of this, all right, then you will see that this is immediately gonna be an issue because we can't give big contracts like this to all the players. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna go with team friendly. I'm gonna go with a 7-year deal. He is super happy to be with us. All right, he has a super high interest level, so I might even be able to shave off some of these numbers here to just save up on some cash without being insulting, because he really is a fantastic player. If we can lock him down for the future, I mean, we're freaking gonna do that, right? So make offer. Yeah, well, that's unacceptable. That sucks. I feared as much. All right, I feared as much. All right, let's take a look here at Graham Barton. Let's start negotiations. He does seem a little bit more reasonable in the in the height of the numbers. All right. The height of the numbers look a little bit better. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna go with a straight 8, something like this. Let's see if he accepts. All right, so Graham Barton stays on. That is a big deal. That's the first big one out of the way. Next one, let's see what Peter Skoronski says. Giving him a 7-year deal wouldn't really be that feasible. He's 26, but I think a 5-year deal would actually be quite doable here. So if we go down, if we make this 5 years, he kind of wants to stay. So I think I could try and just kind of push this down ever so lightly. All right, that's a good offer. Peter Skoronski stays. That's his 2nd offensive lineman that we got locked down. All right, this is good. Good going. Amarius Mims, 4 years. He's still a little bit on the younger side. He's not that high compared to Joe Alt, who's 24 and 95 as well. But yeah, we definitely have to think about something here. Giving him a good deal is, of course, important, because that would mean that he will stay with us for a pretty long time. Something like this would probably be something that we could do. Let's see. Excited to sign. All right, so he wants to stay, so that's positive. Malik Willis, we're going to hold out on him just for the time being. Dylan McVAY, this is the last player that I really want to lock down, right? We do have the positive situation that he's not that highly rated yet. 2482, that will be a very decent number at some point in time. I think we could try 3 and 4 here. Let's see. Exactly. All right, this is good. This is good. Right, we just saved up on some cash here. Now, Adisa Isaac is another starter that I really want to keep around. I think we'll be able to do that. Those players back here, I really have to think about this. They're not going to cost much, right? 3.7 total. I think we can lock them down. I just think that we need to find a solution where we can also work with Jack Lindsley. So I'm even thinking of maybe dropping Joe Alt, because I don't think that we'll be able to really pay him what he wants to have. Plus, to be brutally honest here, I don't really want to pay that. All right. So Elisa Isaac, all right, crud. All right. He doesn't like the offer. Doesn't matter too much. We will be giving him an offer next week. I think he'll accept that one. Looking at Jarvis Ford, I would really like to keep him around. J.L. Skinner, Patrick Paul. Again, as a backup, I think him or Russ Randolph are the ones to go for to keep around. So we're gonna just give them very good deals here, and do it exactly as they ask here. We're just really hiking up the length here, but basically they're getting exactly what they're asking for. Again, 7-year deal, and boom. Okay, so we need to convince him a little bit more of that. Don't care about that. Jalen Wilcox. All right, he doesn't really want to stay at Atamiwa. Yeah, I don't want you to stay. Damien Bushrod, 2372. That is not bad, actually, but we're still going to hold out a little bit here. Jaelyn Duncan, Howard Landry, Sonny Styles. Yeah, well, the big one to tackle next week, of course, Adisa Isaac, one of those, and Joe Alt. Let's just see what Malik Willis would want to have, just to get a grip. All right, he doesn't actually want that much money for 3 years. However, I have to say, I mean, Mike Kramer will be the one to really take over. I'm not sure if I want to give him this deal, right? Malik Willis is my quarterback number 1. Will Levis is my quarterback number 1. Malik Willis was good, but I'm not sure if I really want to, if I want to commit to him yet. Taking a look at possible options, all right? I did do a deep dive before, so just so you know. When I'm looking for similar players on the left tackle position, if I were to bring someone in, all right? There are options, right? There are players. I'm looking for someone that is around the same age, and I think the Raiders had an interesting player, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Clint Turk. I think he looks really interesting, right? 23.86 start if trade. He's not that expensive, so we could really get a good deal here, and just sort of ship off Joe Alt, who just wants a lot of cash. But then again, this is really strengthening an opposing team, and that is not really something that I want to do. But yeah, this is something of a problem. The cap room is 2028, by the way, so it's not this year. This year we do have good money. So we, again, just have to think cleverly of how we're going to treat that money. So, next up, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is Treylon. He does have the bridge QB tag in there. They also signed Deshaun Watson for whatever reason. I don't really know why. Riley Leonard looks pretty good, actually. 24.78. I'd rather probably use him instead of Deshaun Watson, but whatever. The running back is Raheem Sanders, an absolute superstar. 25.98. Also has the superstar tag, of course. Just makes sense. Alonzo Hankins and Jaelyn Wright, but a very balanced room, very good runners here. Fullback Zach Pierce, wide receiver Chris Godwin, superstar Dave Trade, Trey Palmer, 26 and 80. Trey Palmer is joining from the Chargers, right? No, not from the Chargers. All right, I think I'm mixing up his name here. Alec Pierce, formerly of the Colts, of course. Maurice Samuel and Joey Arsenault join here. These two are decent wide receivers. Chris Godwin, of course, superstar. Tight end is K. Dalton, 28-83. We've got Von Polk here and Enrique Colon. Von Polk always reminds me of Married with Children, so there we go. Left tackle is Tristan Wirfs. One of the best left tackles in the game. David Presley as his backup, looking good. Cody Mouch at left guard. Kyle Green at a Vanderbilt. And Brandon Webb as the backup players. Again, very nice setup here. I think Kyle Green will be able to overtake Cody Mouch pretty soon. Luke Fortner at center. Behind him, George Harvey. Again, good setup, looking good. Right guard, Cam Jurgens, 81. And Nick Reedy, 23-76. Again, good succession planning here by the Buccaneers. Titus Howard, 31-77, and Zach Calhoun. Again, next season, I think all of these older players will be replaced by the backups. Left edge, Kalijah Kancey, first defensive position, 26-85. Jonathan Ridley, a rookie. And Derek Barker. Rookie looking nice, by the way. Kalijah Kancey, just a decent, really solid left edge. On right edge, we've got Keon Keeley, 22-87. Nick Edens. Keon Keeley really looking like quite the beast here. 22-87 already. 14th, he will just get better and better. Vita Vea as the D-tackle, 32-91. We've got Sheldon Williams and Vince Ward. That's a rookie here. Dallas Turner, an X-factor on defense and the left outside linebacker position. 99 rated, 24 years old. An absolute beast. Going to be breaking through our offensive line. Truman Jones, mid linebacker Devin White, 29-88. Then Don McGriff and Mitch Burris. I really like Don McGriff. He's looking pretty good, 23-81. And he'll be ready to take over from Devin White pretty soon, actually. Maybe even at the end of the season. Right outside linebacker Zach Harrison. We know this player. He played for us for a short while. Jason Henderson behind him. Again, younger player, almost same overall. Nice. Quarterback Max Melton is the superstar, the leader here. 24-91. He looks really good. I mean, not his face, of course, but his stats are looking really good. Behind him, he's got Jamel Dean and Carlton Davis III. These three are really going to be hard to beat. We also have Kevin Page. That's a rookie, 22-79. Fantastic looking at Darnell Roberts as a backup. Free safety Antwane Moonfield Jr. Another one of those that's really hard to beat. Plus, he has an X factor. David Woodson is his backup. Strong safety Javon Bullard, 24-93. All right, this team is really loaded on defense. Absolutely looking crazy good. Keaton Oladapo. All right, got that out. Kicker Jake Elliott, punter Presley Hubbard III, and James Keaton. So, what do we do with this team? Again, I think all we can do is just really go with our strengths. I think what we can do well is defend the short pass. I think that should also work against Trey Lance, if you ask me. On left edge, backup training as always. Started training on right edge, backup training on D-tackle, starter on left outside linebacker. We're going to mix this up here. Splits, of course, for the mid linebackers, splits for right outside linebackers, splits for cornerbacks, and all the others are going to be starter trainers. Offensive game plan. How do we approach this? Again, I think we're going to have to run it and then just kind of audible it from there. It's going to be a home game, so that's good. The first one where Will Levis is going to be back, that is freaking awesome. All right, let's go for some backup training. Let's not put too much pressure on him that quickly. Splits for the running backs, splits for the wide receivers, splits for the tight ends as well. Why not? Left tackle, backups, clear as day. Backups, clear as day. Everybody else gets started training. Mind you, we already locked down Skoronski, we locked down Dylan McMahon, we locked down Barton and Mims. So I think we could use Lindsley instead of Joe Alt without actually losing too much quality. And I'd actually like to do that just to, you know, get him fit and quick and ready, and also get some value out of Joe Alt without him just leaving the team at the end of the season as a free agent. I think that would probably not be that good. What are we gonna do here? 2+ passing touchdowns. Yeah, let's just go for that. Allow 20 points, 300 offensive yards, win the turnover battle. We are gonna try and do that. All right, injury report time. Graham Barton, 1 week with a back strain. Apart from that, George Temple and Stephen Marino still on the injured list. Let's just hope they have a steady recovery. They're going to be back with us around mid-season. Good. Apart from that, we will be upgrading players, and then I think we're ready to head into the game. Joe Alt goes even higher. All right, even higher. This is just one of those things where it just hurts to see a player that we drafted him in the first draft. He was with us and he grew, and now he's that good, and now we kind of have to let him go. That is something that I'm really not too keen about. But yeah, whatever. We have to just be mindful of our resources, and I can't just spend all my money on a few players. I don't know who I might have to deal with next season. Plus, there's a lot of negative cap that would happen if we were to trade them. But I just think we really have to focus on which players we want to keep, and I think this offensive line is just incredibly important. We brought in a few players on defense as well. That might be a little bit cheaper, of course. There we go. And someone like Malik Willis, as much as I like him, as much as I appreciate what he did for the team, I think that now is the time to maybe let him move on to another team. So maybe we're just going to see which teams would be interested. All right, so Peter Skoronski gets a few abilities here. All right, so let's see. Which one do we go for? We will go for natural talent. Let's go with this one. Next up, we're going to go with, is that tear proof? Now, which one was that I liked as much? Screen protector, impact blocks on screenplays, threat detector. We already have that active on Joe Alt, but we're going to give it to Peter Skoronski as well. I really think that this is good. Puller Elite, no, all day. All right. Unspun, increased number of blocker resistance points. I think let's go with a tough nut here. And this is a nasty streak when impact blocks when playing as a lineman or fullback. Can we go against, oh, there's something here. Defend against spin pass rush moves. Blocker resistance points. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Just getting more points at a quicker rate. This should really help us in the upcoming game. Some points for the staff as well. So just a quick franchise staff experience point dump in here. This is actually not looking too bad. We already have quite a few points here. Let's also take a look at the defense here. Boost agility for free and strong safeties. What's this here? Stacked box. Yeah, let's just get this here. Reduce or boost the injury for linebackers, safeties, and cornerbacks. Boost speed for, which ones do we want to? Let's go with this. Oh, we can't spend it. Oh, crud. All right, Nissan Stadium in all its glory on this beautiful sunny day as we take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's a player showcase. Who are we going to see? Number 14, Chris Godwin. Last week, 123 yards, 8 receptions, 2 touchdowns. And finally, Will Levis returns to the Titans as the starting quarterback. And I can tell you how happy I am that he is back. It was kind of a stretch with Malik Willis. He was decent enough, but just really at times you could really feel the difference here. And Will Levis, good to have him back. Again, we're going with the alternate home option. Sean McVAY showing the Buccaneers in their away uniforms. I really like the uniforms that the Bucs have, but I like ours more. And here's Joe Alt, number 65, contract rebel, right? But he's the last one to not sign, and that really might be an issue. I mean, I still think that I have one or two ideas up my sleeve what we could do with an all-superstar offensive line. But yeah, gonna have to think about this. Tyjae Spears, we're gonna go left. Kaboom. Twisting and turning, weaving his way around here and drag back after only 3 yards. Number 35, that's Nakobe Dean? Nah, it's not Nakobe Dean. What was his name? Alright. Levis getting settled again here. Number 77, Peter Skoronski. Fantastic. Oh, please evade. Oh, no. Alright, taking down Tyjae Spears' injury. Fantastic. Left upper leg injury. Immediately being massaged on the right leg. Thank you, physios. Great identification. That is something that they could tweak a little bit, probably. Alright, we're going to get Will Levis throwing soon. But for now, we're going to go with Chris McAdams, who is really looking very good. And we're away. And it's the 20. It's the 10. And we're inside the touchdown end zone. Words tumbling out of my mouth. Ball feel good. Me, Dreddeus, happy. Happy. Why big words? Why tall words? Why many words? If few words do trick. Very nice. Chris McAdams absolutely breaking away. And I'm starting to like him a bit more than Tyjae Spears. Alright? Why? No reason. No reason. Alright, come on defense. Alright, defense watches Treylon march into the end zone. Next up, what play do we choose here? And we're going to attempt a pass play now. Just putting it out there. Chig and Will, can the dream team start pairing up again? 1 sack, 1 tackle. For fuck's sake. 2nd and 23. The dream team cannot combine. Carlton Davis III just getting a hand on Will Levis. I do hope he's not injured. Nah, looking good. Alright. Treylon Burks, Caleb Palmer, maybe Amari Rodgers. Let's see. One of them dudes should be available. And this is Treylon Burks. Alright, and it's again, it's a foot race. Oh, that's Antwane Winfield. Oh, can we evade? Yeah, we can evade Antwane Winfield, but we can't evade number 22, who is playing catch. And we push ahead. Great, powerful run here by Treylon Burks. Whenever he's on the field, he's good. Sometimes it's just that he's injured, and that sucks. Nice. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Halfback dive, Tyjae Spears. Do we have a clever audible here? I said we'd try and audible them. This one could actually be working. Alright, let's see if we can hit Chig or Treylon Burks. Yes, we can. Fantastic, there we are, and we're in. Chig Okonkwo scoring a touchdown again. Will Levis finding his favorite target. His freaking favorite target. Chig got 1,400 and something yards last season. Come on, defense. Turn it over. Here we go. Defense turns it over. Gun corners. That looks a little bit steep. Alright, let's see. What else do we have up our sleeves? Play action slide. Nah, I don't like that one. Gonna go the inside zone split here. Let's just get a few yards. Let's just shave some off here. Ooh, and we actually go through. Joe Alt injured. Nothing bad, please. Nothing bad, please. Right, tight end angle. I've got ideas. Alright, I've got some ideas. Let's see how they play out. And that is a pick by Antwane Winfield Jr. One interception here. Probably being a little bit too aggressive right now. Alright, there we go. 14-14. I paid for my insolence with a touchdown. Don't allow yards. Let's just make sure that we don't allow yards. Stopped here. Improved blocking. Titan enabled. Nice. We also avoid penalties at home, which is pretty nice. We're going to go left here. 2 minutes and 11. In the second quarter, we're going to start running to kind of use the 2-minute mark without losing the chance to go for a play here. And Antwane Winfield kind of going down, kind of stopping us. There we go. Chig, Okonkwo, Treylon, Burks, my targets. Oh my lord, Chig almost had that in his hands. 3 for 5, 109 yards, and a touchdown already. Loving it. Loving it. Alright, Chig, come on. You know what I want from you. Or Treylon Burks. Don't really mind it too much. Again. Oh, that is overthrown. Inaccurate and out of reach. Not appreciated. 4th and 7. Gonna tell you something. We're gonna see. Maybe we can hit Treylon Burks here. Is this aggressive? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There we go. If we've got the best players on the field, we can get those plays done. All right. If we, on the other hand, are making do with backup players, then sometimes these will work, sometimes they won't work, and this is just really the closest of catches. Vita Vea with the long hair can be seen very well here. All right. I mean, Antwane Winfield. I can't change sides anymore. All right. Let's get this ball underway. Push down. Keon Keeley, number 95 for the Buccaneers. Takes a hit here. Amari Rodgers would be my safety. Chig would be fantastic. I need him to get over there, which he most certainly will. Oh, for fuck's sake! And he drops it. That was pitch perfect. Jesus freaking Jesus. Alright guys, let's start playing this a little bit more cleverly. I'm playing very gung-ho right now. Want to get some yards, want to get the clock running. Pushing forward, timeout called, what else? Do we go for the field goal? Do we go for those 2 yards? We're going to go for the 2 yards. Again, if this works, it's fantastic. If it doesn't work, well, so be it. We're gonna go. Thank you. Tyjae Spears managing to kind of shuffle towards the side because Vita Vea was all up in his grill. Verticals time. Hitting Chig in there would be fantastic, but we will be letting the clock run down quite a bit. I need to work on my clock management. Sometimes I'm just so eager to get the plays underway and just to play the game that I sometimes am a little bit quick. Let's just put it that way. Alright, Antwane Winfield was there again, number 31. He is really destroying a lot of opportunities. Let's just put it that way. Alright, let's go. Treylon Burks. Intended receiver, and we go forward here. Let's take a timeout with 11 seconds to go. 49-14. We're going to take a field goal for sure with us into halftime. Alright, coverage is extremely good right now. We're going to try boot slide. I'd like to hit Palmer over there. Was that out of bounds? Yeah, it was out of bounds. Shoot. Alright. Opportunity. 7 seconds. Alright. Do we have... I'll try the inside zone. Tyjae Spears. Timeout called. 3 seconds. Alright, field goal time it is. I could try one more pass play, but I don't really want to do that. Even McPherson will be putting that in. It's super slow because of his special ability. He's a superstar after all, and there we go. Boom, and it's inside. Nice. Well done. 17 versus 14 at halftime. Come on, defense. Defense turns it over to us. We get to play again. We're loving it. And let's show the crowd what Super Bowl champions play like. We don't hide. Fucking Antwane Winfield. I mean, I'm cursing with a grin right now because that was a good. That was just. It's extremely hard to get past him. Extremely hard to get past him, which is something that I actually appreciate. Completed. Chig catches the ball. And we will now continue playing. Let's go the play action deep cross here. Amari Rodgers. Burks is my safety valve. Better plays. Yeah, probably a bench is a little bit better. All right. Clancy, Okonkwo, Burks. A lot of options. Turn. Taken out here by number 98. Clock is stopped. And here we go. Let's set up in a Z spot. But of course, we're going to go with the zone weak. Don't really think it looks like a weak zone over there, but whatever. McVAY, 3rd and 2. This is a rough defense to break down. But then again, a lot of defenses are hard to break down. And why are we not using Lindsley instead of Joe Alt? I don't know. I think I need to fix the depth chart at some point in time. Alright. Let's go. Ball is live. Ball is live. We get a first down and the clock will continue ticking. 9 rushes, 48 yards. Not super prolific today. Also not super horrible. Let's go to double slants. Yeah, that one was never going to work. I probably should have seen it coming. Probably should have seen it coming. And now it's time to get that pass percentage a little bit better again. There we go, and we're away. Stiff arming Antwane Winfield again. Is such a good safety. Such a good safety. Coming from behind. Inside zone, a left-hand side run. Here we go. Boom, good block, Caleb Palmer. Up to the 9-yard line. And slowly but surely, I would like to say that we're getting into a rhythm again. We kind of were out of that. Kind of out of that rhythm. Not working opposing teams well enough. So here we go. Chris McAdams pushing forward. 34 seconds at the 7-yard line. And we're going to hit him quick before the end of the 3rd quarter. Just want to see if that one works. If it doesn't, who cares? Ooh. All right. That one didn't work. A little bit too quick here. And we kind of stopped the clock by doing that. Interesting. Bum rush incoming. Inside zone split. Yeah, Netane Muti kind of shuffling around here at the end of the quarter. And we're going to enter the 4th one here. At the 4-yard line, do we take the goal or do we push for honors here? I mean, 4 yards. We're going to take the field goal here. I don't care. I just don't really want to have to play catch up too much. There we go. This is good. And kaboom. Continue, and defense turns it over. Very nice. Very nice. 20 versus 14. Here we go. Do we find some space? No, we don't. No, we don't. Coming around the outside. Who else but freaking Antwane Winfield, man. Jesus. Each game, it doesn't matter the opponent, but in every game there's some dude that is just super annoying. Super annoying, my man. Couldn't get this one done. Clancy out injured. Let me just do a quick check here. I need to take a look at depth chart as something is strange here. Who's at right guard? Netane Muti's playing at right guard. Do I appreciate that? Do I have somebody else taken over here? I don't have that many people to choose from, so we're gonna go with Muti. Alright, so play action crossers. Treylon Burks, 3rd and 9. Caleb Palmer is a possibility. Well, one could argue that that was pass interference, but that fucking secondary, man. Today, quite unbeatable. Right, everybody and their mums are gonna be rushing. Fair catch. Well, it's really strange. Sometimes, you know, when you punt, you can kind of control the arc. And you can go super high. And actually, if I choose a steeper angle, the ball should be going further, right? Because I'm kind of kicking it harder, but still. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Tyjae Spears going out. Can we avoid this one? Yes, we can. There we go. Oof, and we're taking that at the 6. Great job, Tyjae Spears. All right, now we're making up some ground here. Fantastic. Halfback inside zone. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning hits us. That is good. Tyjae Spears. Let's go. 94 Whyle. Over towards the left-hand side. 1st and goal. 6 yards to bridge. Tell you what, let's try double slant here. Let's try and be sneaky, alright? Alright, the 1 yard line. We move ahead and out of bounds. 1 minute 57. We're gonna go the inside zone split here. Or do we take a more direct run? Let's go just... I like the curved one a little bit more. Oh, we just dragged somebody out of position there. If I can aim between 77 and 57, we can power in. Yeah, there we go. 57 and 77. Yeah, Skoronski and Lindsley. Boom. Just right in there. Come on, defense. Defense turns it over again, and today we are rolling, man. We are frickin' rolling. Loving it. Play action tight end seam. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, pushed away. Moving into triple coverage there. It's not the Kobe Dean, it's Jamel Dean, by the way. I just remembered. Let's set up a dagger. Let's just go with the Okonkwo here. There we go. Let's push inside. Push, push, push. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Jonathan Ridley injured. With me 3. Kind of limping. Right leg. Inside zone. Clock has stopped. We're going to get the clock running again. 26-14. We're out of reach. We are out of reach. And Tyjae Spears injured. Nice. Good lord, guys. I don't know what Tyjae Spears did in his last life, but he's getting pummeled right now. Come on. I just want to get the clock running, for crying out loud. Seemingly, that is not possible. Exactly. I want to see you guys use your timeouts. Definitely the target for now. stopped here. All right, this one didn't work. Chris McAdams, 46-yard field goal, 4th and 5. We're going to put this game to bed now. Boom and boom. Do you see that it moved quicker now? It's because it moves slower when he's within, I think, 40 yards or something like that. Or under 30, I don't know. But whatever. Titans go up. 29-14. Turn it over again. Nice. 94 Will. Chris McAdams. Let's go for a run here. Boom and boom. Number 45 just going straight through. Devin White. Zone fake jet. Clock is ticking down. But can we hit him? Can we hit him with something probably unexpected? Treylon Burks. I was trying to go for an aggressive catch. 3rd and 12. Alright. Time for another run. Get the clock moving again. It was probably a little bit of a unneeded Hail Mary. And now clock is going to tick down. And that is going to be the game. 29 versus 14. That is a good result. I like that. Alright, we did well. Sean McVAY has to acknowledge defeat here. And Will Levis, welcome back to the Titans. So, player stats, yeah. Well, return game, 209 yards, that's good, but the completion rate wasn't that fantastic. Also had the interception. The run game, 100 for Tyjae Spears. Chris McAdams, 70. Definitely the carrying ones. Treylon Burks, 121 yards, was very good. Chig, also 82, 1 touchdown, 1 drop. He would have had even more yardage there. Yeah, looking at defense, Dylan Fletcher, solo tackle leader, total tackle leader, Antwane Winfield. Who the fuck else? Tackles for loss, quite a few here. Loads of sacks. Adisa Isaac, Carlton Davis got 1, James Houston IV got 1, Jordan Hall got 1, 1 interception by Antwane Winfield Jr. and 1 by Aziz Al-Shaair. Well done, old man. And Evan McPherson, 3 for 3 field goals made. Alright, so we pick up a win, 2-1, and 2 new injuries. Let's see who that is. So Joe Alt, dislocated hip, 4 weeks. Well, thanks for nothing, my man. Who else? Harold Landry, 4 weeks, broken thumb. Alright, a lot of broken stuff here, but okay. So Joe Alt, currently out. Graham Barton will be returning next week. Again, we're starting to pick up a few injuries, niggles and naggles here and there. For the most part, we're still working quite well. And, you know, Will Levis return is just a gigantic boost. Can't even tell you how great that is and how great that feels to play with him again. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's game. 29 versus 14 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. Next week away, again, division battle against the Colts, 0-2 currently. We are 2-1, so, yeah, only slightly better. Yeah, thanks so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like. Please subscribe. And as always, see you next time.